Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Leslie of Silver Moon Creations, and today we are going to start working on a Halloween flip-flap little folio type of project. I enjoy working on these. I had learned how to make these from Joie De Fi. I am going to link her video down below in my description. Joey has not been making videos as of late, so please go over and show her some love and go and watch some of her videos. Joey has been sick. Joey has always been one of my go-to people that I've always watched. So a lot of times when I don't have something that I really want to watch on YouTube, if it's not a live Disney stream or, you know, my favorite YouTuber crafters that I want to watch, if there's not something, usually what I'll do is I'll go and grab one of Joey's playlists and I will just put it on and watch it, even if it's just on in the background. Sometimes I'll do that with Tina Shabby Dabby Doo Dot too, just so that they get the watch hours. But this is a video that I had learned from her, and this was a collaboration that she had done, and she had done sewing and stuff with hers. I don't do the sewing on mine, which I could, but I just didn't do the sewing on mine. I recently did one, but I had cut out a couple of different pieces of paper recently. This is one of the papers. It is 12 by 12, and what I did already was I already took it out of the paper pack, and I already did cut it and score the lines on it. But basically all you do is you take out the paper out of the paper pad that you choose that you want to use, and you're just going to rip it. And as you can see, mine's already ripped. Okay. And then what you're going to do, I just scored on both ends, and I do like an inch on each side. And for everybody that does centimeters, put my glasses on so I can actually see. For centimeters, for you guys, it would be, looks like 2.5 centimeters, okay? And for us, it is 1 inch, okay? And what I do is I just score them. I use my scoreboard, okay? And then what I do is I take my glue stick, and what I usually do is I will take one of the flat edges. So it depends on which one you want to use. I'm going to use the bigger one first. I'm going to put that one on the bottom. And then I'm going to use this one, I think, in the middle. Get my glue book here for you guys. So I hope everybody is doing well. I've been trying to I just finally finished my video for my Secret Santa to be able to see this a little bit better. And basically what you want to do is you just want to make sure that you're lining up on the bottom. So you just want to line up your edges here. And it doesn't matter if your edges go over the end. You can always trim off anything. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. And again, I'm going to put the flat part over here on the end. Move my candle out of the way. I have my Witch's Brew Yankee candle burning over here on the side here. I was all prepared to start early, and then all of a sudden my stomach started to hurt. So I didn't get to start as early as I wanted to, of course. Isn't that always the way? Okay. And as you can see, I'm just trying to line up my flat edge. Like I said, these pieces I'm not worried about. If I have to cut them, I will cut them. Okay. All right. So we have this all put together now. All right. So we have it that it's going to flip open this way. And then it's going to go this way, this way, this way. And then we'll have something attached here, this way, this way, this way, this way. And then we'll have something that will lay. Usually I think the way Joey did it, she had something that just laid on the back. I think what I'm going to do is, because the way that I have this here, I'm just going to decorate on the back itself. I may just sturdy up the paper itself, but I'm just going to try and even this out a little bit. But I'm going to put lace and stuff on it anyway, so like I said, I'm always a pain in the butt. I like to see things straight, but I'm able to finagle with getting lace and stuff on here. So what I did was I pulled some stuff. So I have some coffee dyed, tea dyed, paper towel, in case if I wanted to use that. I pulled some of my papers from Temu. And then I have some thicker papers here. I have some music paper, I have a receipt paper, and then I have some Amazon packaging paper that I have with some gold and some distress inks and stuff on it. Then I have some black lace. I have some Tim Holtz stuff. I have ephemera stickers. I have a sticker book. So I figured we can start there. I don't know how far we're gonna get. And also too, I have one of an old Edgar Allan Poe, The Fall of the House of Usher and Other Tales. As you can see, this was only 50 cents. So needless to say, this book is rather old. 1960. And it has been through the ringer. It has a lot of water damage. So that's why I don't have a problem using this for book pages. Okay. So what I plan on doing is kind of doing a little bit of collage. Usually what I'll do is I'll start from the white pages on the inside. Now you can ink, you can choose not to ink. It depends on really what you want to do. Get my glue book. I don't think I'm going to ink this time. only because it's going to take me a while then to do this. So I know it's been a little bit of a while. I kind of needed a bit of a break. Not that I went on vacation or anything, because that's definitely not the case. So, I'm gonna tear this out, I think. Don't know if you remember on one of my other videos I had mentioned I had to take my cat Caesar to the vet to have a procedure done where they had a biopsy. He had a lump and stuff on his head. Well, we found out he has bone cancer. So, needless to say, we don't know how much time we have. But he's doing good. He's still acting the same. I mean, the vet had said she had only given him a month, maybe 2 months. So, you know, John and I had said the minute we see that he's not himself, let's put it that way. Because trust me, he's a very vocal cat. He's very loving. So we'll know, let's put it that way, we'll know when he's not feeling well. So that's why we were like, we don't want the same thing to happen. We had our previous dog, Bella, who was a Cane Corso. We only had her, a year and a half. And we had adopted her. And she had cancer. And I think we unfortunately, we let it go too long. And the poor thing, we think she suffered because the tumors and stuff just got too bad, too fast. And we don't want that to happen to him. He's 7. He literally turned 7 in April. I always feel like I'm such a doom and gloom type of person. Maybe I am. I don't mean to be. But that's where my headspace has been. Worrying about him. But I do plan on making those subscription boxes. I had mentioned about that quite a while ago, and when I did the haul video, I had mentioned about me wanting, once I had this table up, that it was going to be easier for me to be able to work out here, to literally be able to do the subscription boxes, because I'll be able to lay everything out because there's just more room out here. So I do plan on doing that. And the first one is going to be a fairy box. I have accumulated a bunch of fairy stuff. So I hope you guys will stay tuned, and I hope you guys will be interested in purchasing those boxes. I plan on including shipping in the prices. And there's going to be a lot in there for the amount of money that I plan on charging, because I don't plan on charging a whole lot. I plan on being compatible pretty much to any other subscription box, but it's not going to be a subscription. Like, you're not going to have to be that you're tied to buying one every month. I'm not doing that. It's just going to be that I'm going to put it, I don't know if I want to put it on Etsy or if I'm just going to do it through PayPal. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. If you guys have an idea, if this is something that you think you're interested in, let me know if you think it would be easier for you to order it through Etsy, or if you would prefer to do it through PayPal, because I can do it through friends and family through PayPal, which would be a lot easier for me, because it would definitely help me, because I wouldn't have to pay so much in fees. With Etsy, that's for sure, because Etsy is ridiculous with their fees. And by the time you put the listing, it takes forever to put up listings with Etsy. That was why I used to get so disgruntled with putting up my candles and stuff, because it was just so hard to put up a listing. Okay, there's one. Okay. Will you fit? That'd be pretty cool. And also too, I have a lot of stuff that, like, old books and stuff. I have an overload of books that I am never going to use. There's way too many of them. So I would like to see about selling some of my books, my vintage books. I plan on scanning. I have a couple of really interesting old, one in particular, I guess you would call it, I guess it's kind of like a ledger, but all the information is there on the gentleman that owned it. And I want to scan it and put it into my Etsy shop for a digital. So that's something I want to work on. Like digital stuff, I think I'm going to work on in the winter. This is probably near the end. unfold that. That would be a lot easier, Leslie, now wouldn't it? So I was so excited this morning. It was in the 60s this morning here in New Jersey. It was pretty cool. And I couldn't take it anymore. I had to break out my pumpkin spice coffee. So I broke out the pumpkin spice coffee and I took out my French press and made myself a pot of pumpkin spice coffee. And boy was it good, especially when it was brewing. I was like, oh. I was chatting with Tony and I'm like, I showed her a picture. I said I couldn't resist anymore. It was nice and cool here this morning, even though I know by her she's been dealing with like 100 in the hundreds. And I'm like, I just couldn't wait anymore. I needed pumpkin spice. So I had my 2 cups of pumpkin spice and I was good to go. Who else loves their pumpkin spice coffee? And the one I had this morning was from Bones Coffee. There's a company called, I think it's just Bones. And they make really good coffee in interesting flavors. I have one that's called Wonder Bar. And that is actually like a oh, what was it? Like a pretzel, like a hot pretzel type of cookie, or not a cookie, like a hot pretzel. I guess you'll say a Bavarian pretzel. Something like that. And that's pretty good. I bought those last fall. And I haven't even opened them. Because I've been drinking so much tea lately. That I haven't even been drinking coffee. The only time I've been getting coffee is when I go out. And I'll stop at Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, what else can we use here? Maybe we can use, let's see here. I think this one would go better. So I've been trying to really think about the videos that I kind of want to bring out to you guys that I think maybe you might enjoy watching. I had started making, let me take a little bit of this off. It was on a live that I had started making it. It was a Halloween flip type of journal, which I never finished. So I'm thinking of finishing that because right now I'm working on journals. I want to sell these journals that I have. because as I've said before, I really need to try and sell some of these journals and stuff that I have in this house. I don't have the room for them, and why not send them and have somebody enjoy them that will use them? I mean, it's silly to have them just sit here. I'm going to make them affordable. I am in the process of finishing a baby journal for my cousin. The baby's going to be a year old in August, so I told my aunt, I said, I want to have it done for the baby's first birthday. So hopefully I can get that done. So I've been trying to work a little bit on that, off camera, of course. And then one of my design team projects that I had started working on, that's another thing I have been working on to finish. Because I want to get that sold. So that is almost done. So I've done quite a bit of that last week. Yes, last week. Let's see, what else can we put here? I've been trying to do some stuff off camera. It's hard because I try to do this stuff when I'm home by myself, because when John's home it's kind of hard. Yeah, let's try and glue that on top here. Then we'll cut that off. Glue that down here. You can always use scraps for this. If you really want to use your scraps, you can certainly use your scraps. It's another way, another good way of using your scraps. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be working on my masterboard video for the month, because that is coming up already. Where has the month flown? Every month goes by faster and faster. To the bottom here, we have this piece. Where's my stick? Here it is. Okay. What else do we have here? I like this page. I want to incorporate this whole page. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this way. Yeah. Not sure where I'm going to upload this. I might be uploading this. You might be seeing this on Sunday. See, we have some music paper, so let's put music down. And let's add in a little bit of this color. Just going to go across the top here. Oops. Just want to cover that up a little bit, just like that. And we have a little bit over here. That works. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that right down this way. Oops. I like to try and cover those seams if I can. Not always. Now we got to do down on the bottom. Let's see. Sticky fingers. I know one thing with glue stick, I tend to get sticky fingers a lot easier than I do with any other glue. I don't know why. I don't know what they use in glue stick that's so much more sticky. Than other glues. I just glue the whole thing down. There we go. Okay. What are we going to put here? I think we'll do that. Bring you down some here. That is Yankee Candle's Witch's Brew. All right, so what I did was I went through and cut off and trimmed off all of the pieces that were on the edge. So what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to reinforce our folds. Let's get our bone folder. All right, so here's the front. So we're gonna put something onto the front here. So it's gonna flip out this way, flip out this way, flip this way. And I do have to do this section. I'll do that off camera. Flip this way. And this will be the back cover. And then we're gonna flip out this way, flip this way, and then flip this way, and then you'll be back to the front cover, okay? So I think we're gonna end it there. So this will be part one of our Halloween flip-flap journal, folio, whatever you want to call it. I never know what to call them. To me, it's more like a folio. So I guess we'll call it a folio. So I'm going to edit this completely down, and then what we'll do is in the next video, we will come back and we will actually decorate it, put in the pockets, and then we'll have a completed little folio. Okay, so I will see you all on the next video, and if you enjoyed watching the process of my video, please hit the subscribe button, and also to hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can see when my videos are uploaded so you don't miss the next one. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.